Hey guys, I'm Kuras with Good Dude Concepts, and today we're going to be talking about the features that we designed into the BRB, the breaching rescue bar, and how it applies to breaking vehicle glass and making hasty entry into vehicles. So for modern vehicles, the safety standard requires certain things. If you look at the bottom of your side windows or your windshields, it'll be labeled as either tempered with a T or a laminate. And anyone who's tried to use a window punch versus laminate glass knows it doesn't work. And there's tons of videos of guys trying to use an asp or a tire iron against that. And the lamination is what keeps that window intact. The only way you can really defeat that is by cutting through it, which is why we designed the BRB to have these serrations right here. So back in 2017 timeframe, the Department of Transportation and Motor Vehicle Safety came up with Standard 226, which is ejection mitigation, which basically requires more modern vehicles to have side laminate windows to prevent anybody from being ejected during a rollover or a very bad car crash. So anyone who knows that the windshields are always laminated, now you're dealing with the side laminate windows, which can be a very big issue if you only carry a window punch or something that is not designed for cutting through that laminate glass. The capability that we designed into the BRB is to defeat all types of vehicle glass, but we'll start with the windshield, it being laminate. If your vehicle's rolled over or that's the only access point you can really get, the beak will penetrate the glass, or you can soften it by scoring the glass by breaking it a couple times in a line, and then the serrations will cut right through it. The side windows, whether they're tempered or laminate, the beak will break and penetrate as long as you have enough strength and force. We actually did a demo with a 10-year-old girl who was able to break it, so it's capable to be used by everybody. And if it's tempered, it'll crack and shatter right out of the way. If it's heavily tinted, it'll behave a little bit like laminate glass. And the best techniques that we found is if you can penetrate towards the base of the side windows and cut across the bottom, that's the main contact point where the mechanism moves the window up and down. The whole window then falls right out of place with a small push or pull. So the BRB was not only designed for first responders responding to a vehicle crash, but also for responsible citizens who want to be able to take action in their own hands. So God forbid, where I live, there's lots of water and canals and the ocean. We get people that drive down boat ramps, or God forbid your vehicle is in a bad accident, catches on fire, or you're just pinned and the doors won't open and you need to get out of the vehicle quickly. We've tested the BRB to be a tool for self-extraction. So if I'm stuck in the front seat and the BRB is accessible, we can smash the corner of the window, zipper across the bottom, and then if it's laminate or tempered, it'll either fall out of place or we'll be able to push it out and we'll be able to crawl out the window ourselves. When using the BRB for a self-extraction tool, our recommendation is always try to use the side windows if they're available. Trying to climb through the front windshield after a crash or a bad situation, or even crawling all the way to the back is not sometimes efficient. So if you wish to mount the BRB somewhere in your vehicle, we've found a couple options based on consumer feedback and just personal experience. We want it in the same place that's easily accessible. So a lot of people like to store it in the door jamb or a glove box. Some center console areas will allow that, but if it's loose, so God forbid your car gets hit hard enough or rolls over and it moves around, that is an issue. So some people have tried mounting some sticky Velcro, your hook and loop, however you want to do it. So it's soft mounted somewhere that it'll be in the same place no matter what. We also have some other pouches that are being designed by some industry partners. We just designed a pouch with Blue Alpha that is hard mounted, that can be hard mounted with Velcro to a kit, or with that Velcro and the attachment can be mounted inside your vehicle with a little bit of sticky Velcro. So here we have the samples of the Blue Alpha pouch designed for the BRB. Mounting it inside a vehicle, as you can see that there's hook and loop on both sides. It's ambidextrous with buckles on both sides as well. So we've seen people mount these in visors. They're designed to be, again, with Velcro. So the sticky Velcro you can get at Home Depot or on Amazon. Mounting it to the floorboard, door jamb, glove box, wherever you want, and it'll stay fit and secure when, God forbid, you have to use it. Mounting it on your kit, I've mounted it vertically like so, but it's also designed to be mounted horizontal underneath a placard. It was designed to fit into a molly panel for the sizing as well, but depending on how you have your setup, you may not have that available space to really squeeze it in. So we wanted a nice, easy to use, versatile application that, again, is ambidextrous. I like mine being centerline, just personal preference, so I get to with both hands, but you can see that it's a minimalist design that you don't even know is there. So I hope you guys enjoyed us discussing some of the features and mounting options for the BRB. For more information, please subscribe to our email newsletter at www good-dude.com. And please subscribe to our YouTube and Instagram social media pages.